First are the visiting Framingham Flyers, who are coached by Kristen Fukurio. Starting a freshman, number 3, Steffi Reed.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I'm coming to you live from Schlunt's Gym on the campus of Brookline High School in Brookline, Massachusetts. Here to bring you tonight's high school varsity girls basketball season opener between the visiting Flyers of Framingham High School and the hosting Brookline High Warriors. Apologies for the last-minute nature of this start. We ran into some issues with Wi-Fi connectivity, but as you can see, we got it up and running just in time for the announcement of starting lineups. Just finished the Framingham starting lineup. Now, here come the starters for the Brookline Warriors. First starter for Brookline is sophomore number 13, Nefeli Aga-Kitch. Next, a junior captain number 1, Olivia Zanini. A junior number 11, Kyrie Simmons. A junior captain, number 21, Olivia Matarazza. And then a senior captain, number 24, G.G. McMahon.
The young women of AHS basketball are committed to fighting racism. There's no room for racism anywhere. Not online, not in the stands, not at home, and not in the streets. We must all come together as fans, as players, and as teams to combat racism and fight for justice wherever we can in our society. Our nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have fought to preserve our society and democracy, domestically and abroad. We'd like to thank all who have done this in service to our country. Now we invite all to stand for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, that was our national anthem, and now we will soon be getting this game underway. A very different-looking team for Brookline this season as they graduated a very talented, very deep class of 2023. Graduated 4 of their 5 starters and their leading scorer off the bench. The only returning starter for Brookline this year is their senior co-captain, G.G. McMahon. And not only is she the only returning starter, she's the lead returning scorer amongst all players coming back this year. And she averaged about 4 points a game last year, as she was a lower option behind higher scoring players like Margot Mattis, Gianna Bryant, Faith Rothstein and Talia Thompson. But now it's a new season, new squad, and players are going to be stepping up into much bigger roles than they had last year. We'll see what this season has in store for us. Olivia Matarazza taking the tip for Brookline. And for Framingham, it's going to be number 23, Nina Edwards, their senior co-captain. As we get ready to tip off this new season, Warriors versus Flyers, Brookline versus Framingham. Here we go. The 2023-24 season is underway, and going right to the hoop. A missed layup is rebounded by Matarazza, but it's poked loose and chased down and recovered by number 21, Grace Hanna. Now a throw down low, finds a target. Pass slightly errant, but it is recovered by number 14, Allie Regan, who tries to power her way through and finds an open number 3, Steffi Regan, for the first bucket of the game. And that pass down low from Kyrie Simmons, intended for Gigi McMahon, sails a little bit and goes out of bounds. Framingham bringing it up, a pass to Steffi Regan, gives to Edwards. Edwards patiently goes for the layup. Brookline caught sleeping on defense a little bit, as it was almost like a 2-on-1 fast break that time. Simmons dribbling it up top for Brookline. Lost her footing and just barely gets the ball away. Finds Nefeli Agakich. Agakich swings it over to the wing to McMahon. McMahon dribbling up top, swings it over, and it's over the head of Kyrie Simmons. So we've had 2 errant passes go over the heads of their targets for Brookline to start this one. Allie Regan bringing it up for Framingham. From the top, she gives it over to Hanna. Hanna looking, gives to Edwards. Edwards throws it down low, finds target quick. Kick out to the corner to Allie Regan. Now to the top of the key to Edwards. Dribbles in, kicks it out. Steffi Regan mid-range, hits it. Steffi Regan now with 4 points. Framingham off to a hot start, 6-0. Zanini dribbling with it for Brookline. Pass barely gets through to Matarazza. Mid-range jumper is good, and the foul. Olivia Matarazza with the first bucket of the new season for Brookline. And now she'll shoot the N1 after the foul was called on Steffi Regan. Off the mark on the foul, on the free throw rather, and it's rebounded by Steffi Regan. Now being brought up by Hanna. Hanna tried to force pass through, good coverage by Zanini and Simmons. Saved from the backcourt violation by Allie Regan, gets to Hanna. Hanna now driving in, going up, and no good on the lay-in. Gets her own rebound, put-back attempt is no good, but she draws the foul. This foul is called against Nefeli Agakich. First personal, first team. Grace Hanna goes to the line to shoot 2. Hits the first. 7-2, the early lead for Framingham here in the first couple of minutes. And no good on the second. It's tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Brookline. Steffi Regan was fighting a couple of Brookline Warriors for that rebound and ended up getting the favorable deflection. The officials are discussing it. And it's overturned. After the official conference, they changed the call. It is Brookline ball. Inbound goes to McMahon. Framingham bringing the press. McMahon gives it over to Zanini. Zanini throws it up to Matarazza. Matarazza getting trapped, dribbling around, looking for help. Throws it up the middle to Simmons. Quick pass over. 3-ball attempt. No good. Rebound is won by Hanna. Hanna running out of sideline to dribble as she stops. Passes it over to Allie Regan. Swings it over. Finds number 11, Caroline Galvani. Galvani dribbling over to the right side. Now starts drive in, poked loose by Simmons, and Simmons is going to be called for the loose ball foul. When diving for the ball, she took out the legs of, I think, Steffi Regan, and so it'll be her first personal second team foul. Inbound goes back to Allie Regan, swings it over to Steffi Regan. Regan running baseline, kicks it out to Galvani, steps back, 3-ball from the corner, no good, rebound, and a foul called on Brookline after Hannah collected another offensive board for the Flyers. That one called on Matarazza, first personal, third team foul. Inbound goes to Hannah, now given over to Galvani. Galvani dribbling towards the middle, tries to pass through, goes off the leg of Matarazza, picked up by Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch running in transition, stopping, passing over to Simmons. Simmons gives it over to McMahon, long two, no good. Rebound tipped and collected by Steffi Regan. Throws it up to Allie Regan. Allie Regan running, lost the ball, poked loose by Simmons and recovered by McMahon. Aga Kitch throws a big pass over to Zanini from the corner. In and out, no good. Rebound by Steffi Regan. Now Galvani bringing up the ball for Framingham. Dribbles around her defender, drives in, pass out. Steffi Regan mid-range, hits it again. Steffi Regan with 6 points and a timeout is called. 9-2, the Framingham lead. Steffi Regan leading the way with 6 points. Nina Edwards with 2. Grace Hannah with 1. Olivia Matarazza with the only Brookline points so far. Like I said before, a very different Brookline team from the one we saw last year. Brookline graduating 5 of their top 6 players, including 1 D1 recruit in Margot Mattis and 1 D2 recruit in Gianna Bryant. So a very talented class of 2023 that accounted for about 90% of the team's scoring last year. So you got a very new team trying to figure out how to make things work offensively. You know, what schemes work best for them, whose shots fall best from where, things of that nature. Out of the timeout, pass up top, finds its target, but that pass deflected away, stolen. Pass goes up to a wide open Steffi Regan, who hits the fast break lay-in. Zanini bringing it up. Framingham leads 11-2, and this pass deflected out of bounds by Allie Regan. Brookline brought a sub in. That's number 14, Sylvie Costant-Greeley. And now another sub off the bench for Brookline, number 35, Stephanie Gravely, into the game, replacing Gigi McMahon. Inbound, chased down by Zanini. Zanini, pass up to Costant-Greeley. Looking around, pass intercepted by Allie Regan. Regan running with it, stops, goes up for the lay-in and hits it. Allie Regan with her first points. Zanini dribbling. Swings it over to Costant-Greeley. Costant-Greeley gives it over to Matarazza. Mid-range jumper is hit. Olivia Matarazza with her second bucket of the day. Pass is swung over to a sub on the other side. Number 20, Zoe Rabinovitz. Now gives it over to Allie Regan. Shot no good. Rebound. Matarazza fends off her opponent's pass up to Zanini, up to Gravely. Gravely running in. Shot no good. Well defended. Rebound. Kick out. Aga Kitch for 3. Swish. The first 3-ball of the season, but Framingham answers right back with another quick 2 by Steffi Regan. She's now got 10 as Brookline's defense was caught sleeping once again. Zanini dribbling around, throws it over the head of Matarazza, and it's intercepted by Hannah. Hannah getting trapped, but passes it ahead to Allie Regan. Swings it over to Steffi Regan. Mid-range jumper, no good this time, but rebound by Edwards, and Edwards with the putback score. 17-7, the Framingham lead. Zanini tripling in, pass over to Matarazza. Thought about the shot, decided against it. Backing down now, turning around. Layup, no good, but draws the foul. Olivia Matarazza will go to the line, as that foul called on Grace Hanna, first personal, team second, as we take a look back at the first 3 ball of the season for Brookline from Nefeli Agakich. First free throw from Matarazza is no good. Subs coming in for Brookline. Number 3, Jada Kimbrough, and number 4, Ivy Wheeler come into the game, replacing Zanini and Agakich. And Matarazza hits her second, and she will sub out as Gigi McMahon returns to the game. Now running in, and a reach foul is called. They're going to call that one on Jada Kimbrough, first personal, team's fourth. Galvani back into the game for Framingham. Inbound goes to Edwards, now handed off to Ali Regan. Swings it across. Rabinovitz stepping in, and awkward layup, no good, but rebound by Edwards. Edwards, the putback, no good. Rebound, one off the tip by Kimbrough. Throws it up to McMahon. McMahon on the fast break, no good on the lay-in. Rebound collected by Edwards. Now Galvani throws it up to Ali Regan. Hands off, and a long 3 attempt, no good from Galvani. Another offensive board by Edwards. Edwards fighting, tries the layup, no good. This time the rebound ultimately collected by McMahon. McMahon looking around, throws it inside to Gravely. Gravely from the top of the key, fires a jumper, and swish. First bucket of the season for Stephanie Gravely, and Brookline reaches double figures. They trail by 7, and a travel is called on Steffi Regan. We'll take a look back at the mid-range jumper from Gravely. That mid-range spot has been a big spot for Brookline. They've hit 3 jumpers from mid-range so far. Gravely going for another jumper and hits it. Gravely now with 4 points as Brookline cuts the lead to 5. Rabinovitz from the wing, dribbling, goes around a pick, but is met by a defender, given to Ali Regan. Regan from the top swings it over to the wing. Galvani dribbling around her defender, running in, pass Edwards, looking, puts up a shot, no good. Own rebound, blocked by McMahon, and it's recovered by Kimbrough. Kimbrough now running with it. Swings pass over to a wide open Costin Greeley for 3. Sylvie Costin Greeley with a big 3, and Brookline on a big run. 8-0 run for the Warriors. They cut it to 2. The layup is no good from Galvani, and the foul is called. Call it on Kimbrough, first personal, team's 5th as we look at the replay. Good find by Kimbrough, and a rainbow shot from Costin Greeley for the tray. First free throw is good from Galvani, her first point of the day, as that breaks the 8-0 run for Brookline. And she hits them both. Kimbrough now running it up. Gives to Gravely. Gravely from the wing. Running out of time, past Kimbrough. Quick pass to the corner. Ivy Wheeler for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And that will end the first quarter. Our score after 1, the Framingham Flyers 19, the Brookline Warriors 15. Brookline struggled out of the gate, fell behind by 10, but an 8-0 run cut it close, and while Framingham got the last 2 points of the quarter, a good response from Brookline. Leading all scorers so far today for Framingham, Steffi Regan with 10 points. Nina Edwards with 4, Caroline Galvani and Ali Regan with 2 each, and Grace Hanna with 1. For Brookline, Olivia Matarazza leading the way with 5 points, Stephanie Gravely with 4, Nefeli Agakich and Sylvie Costant-Greeley with 6 points each. I said 6, with 6 points between the two of them, 3 points each. I can count, I swear. We got our first couple of notes in the live chat from Kat Jones, Let's Go Warriors, and Rhonda Miller-Bryant following up with the 4 clap emoji. I like that, sort of simulate the chant with emojis there. I appreciate that. Come out for the second quarter, Kimbrough off the inbound, dribbles, kicks it over to Wheeler. Wheeler inside, Gravely mid-range, no good. Rebound by Kimbrough. Kimbrough turnaround blocked by Edwards. Edwards recovers the ball, gives to Galvani. Galvani up to Hanna. Hanna from the top gives it over to Galvani. Now over to the corner, driving in is Ali Regan. Passes out, Edwards, long 2, no good. Rebound, Kimbrough. Kimbrough's been everywhere since coming in off the bench as she brings it up here. Looking around, gets the pass away to Gravely. Gravely backing down, getting trapped, gives it to the corner to Kimbrough. Ball is lost out of bounds. Last touched by Brookline, and it'll be Framingham ball. Ali Regan bringing it up. Swings it over to Edwards. Edwards throws it down baseline to Ali Regan. Now a pass through traffic, deflected by Costant-Greeley, but recovered by Ali Regan. Kicks it out to the wing to Galvani. 3 ball, no good. Rebound over the back call against Edwards as she was trying to go over Gravely for that rebound. 2 subs checking in for Brookline back into the game. Number 11, Kyrie Simmons, and number 21, Olivia Matarazza, as they replace, I believe, Kimbrough and Gravely. Simmons brings it up, swings it over to Wheeler. Wheeler dribbling towards the top, looking around, gets a pass away to Costant-Greeley. Costant-Greeley from the wing, throws it down low to Matarazza. Matarazza battling in the post, kicks out to Wheeler. Wheeler gives over to McMahon, fakes, runs, baseline pass. No one there, and it's intercepted by Galvani. Not sure if she expected Matarazza to cut at that point, but the pass just missed. Galvani runs in, kicks out. Regan, long 2. Steffi Regan now at 12 today. Simmons brings it up, throws it across half court to Wheeler. Wheeler, pass to the top of the key to Costant-Greeley. Pass down low, blocked and intercepted by Steffi Regan. Long pass. Ali Regan could not save it, out of bounds. Little too much on that pass from Steffi Regan following the interception. Brookline off to a rough start to this quarter as well, as they now trail by 6. Costant-Greeley holding the ball, throws, misses. Wheeler. And the miscommunications on passes plaguing Brookline just like it did in the opening minutes of the first quarter. And now Ali Regan bringing it up. Throws it over to the corner to Galvani. Galvani dribbling from the wing, cuts towards the top. Bounce pass over to number 5, Bree Diaz. Now Diaz gives to Hanna. Hanna spins off her defender, drives in, met by traffic. Ball is ripped away from her and gets the favorable deflection. Brookline ball. Good combined defense from McMahon and Matarazza on that play. Edwards back into the game for Framingham, replacing Diaz. Simmons brings it up, gives over to Agakich. Agakich to Zanini, as those two just check back in. Running floater from Zanini, cannot bank in. It's collected by Steffi Regan. Slightly errant pass, but Galvani manages to recover it. Galvani hands off to Hannah. Hannah swings it over to Allie Regan. Driving in. Layup, no good. Rebound, Edwards, no good again. McMahon with the post defense, fighting for the rebound, gets the jump ball. Possession arrow to Framingham, as McMahon and Hannah were battling for that one. Inbound to Galvani from the corner, no good. Rebound caught by Steffi Regan for another 2. She's got 14 already. Simmons running it up off the pick, looking, and misses Aga Kitch. We're seeing a few instances where Brookline players seem not confident in their dribble, and so they pick up their dribble a little too quickly, and then they're left looking for a pass that's just not there. And like I said, a very different squad this year. I mean, among the varsity returners, like I said, Gigi McMahon, the lone starter. Olivia Matarazza saw some minutes off the bench last year. Olivia Zanini and Stephanie Gravely saw some minutes, as did Kyrie Simmons, but those came more late in blowout games, as Simmons and Aga Kitch also saw some minutes there. But a lot of players who primarily played for the JV squad last year who are now forced to play big roles at the varsity level this year. So a lot of kinks to work out for Brookline in this season, and you're seeing those early season hiccups here in this season opener. Framingham, meanwhile, on a 6-0 run to open this second quarter. Brookline has not scored yet in this second frame, as we're almost midway through the quarter. Steffi Regan leading the way with 14 points for the Flyers. Hannah holding it on the wing. Steps in. Ball's ripped loose. Kyrie Simmons again hustling on the defense. Draws a jump ball as she got tangled up with Edwards. Possession arrow to Brookline. Kyrie Simmons hasn't found a basket yet, but she has been hustling on that perimeter defense. She's been ripping a lot of balls loose for Brookline. Zanini up top, swings it over to Aga Kitch on the wing. Now over to the opposite wing to Zanini, and another pass, this time too much air, knocked loose by Galvani, recovered, and a fast break lay-in for Allie Regan. Simmons looking around, swings one over to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch driving in, running floater, no good. Rebound chased down by Aga Kitch herself. Aga Kitch resets the play. Looking, dribbling, driving, kicks it out. Simmons cutting in, puts it up, no good. Rebound. Edwards knocked loose, but recovered by Steffi Regan. Throws it up to a running Galvani, and Galvani puts it up and in. Galvani now with 4. The transition game, again, strong for Framingham so far today. Zanini gives to Aga Kitch. Now over to Simmons on the wing, throws down low to Matarazza, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound by Edwards, and gets a pass away to Steffi Regan, who throws another home run pass, and Allie Regan lays it in again. And a timeout is called as Framingham has now nearly doubled up Brookline, a 29-15 lead, as they have outscored Brookline 10-0 through the first 5 minutes of this second quarter. And one of the things you're seeing Brookline struggle with is getting back on defense. Framingham running really fast in transition. And not just in the transition game necessarily. There have been a few plays, just normal set plays bringing the ball up where they were caught not noticing someone behind them on offense, or rather Brookline on defense, Framingham on offense. But, again, some players trying to gain experience. This is a relatively young team. McMahon and Gravely, the only seniors for this Brookline squad after they graduated a large senior class, I think of about 7 or 8 players. Yeah, I think it was about 8. 8 or 9 players in that senior class last year. Now just 2, a much younger team. And so a lot to learn for Brookline this season. 29-15 the score. Simmons walking it up, gives it over to a new substitution, number 15, Amelie Hauner. Now Costin Greeley gives it over to Simmons. Simmons looking around, pass misses Hauner, recovered by Costin Greeley, dribbles around a defender, mid-range, no good. Rebound by Ali Regan, and she's running the floor, stops, looks, throws down low to Rabinovitz. Rabinovitz gives it back out to Regan, no good. Rebound Edwards, Edwards no good on the putback, but draws the foul. That foul called on Matarazza, her second personal. First team foul. This free throw from Edwards is good. I don't think that foul count is correct. I think it's supposed to count by half, not by quarter. Second free throw off the mark. Rebound chased down by Costin Greeley. Costin Greeley bringing it up. Bounce pass to Simmons. And this bounce pass intercepted by Galvani. Running it back. Goes for the layup. Is good and one. This time the aggressive defense from Simmons backfires as she is called for her first personal. Or second personal. Jada Kimbrough and Stephanie Gravely check back into the game for Brookline, replacing Simmons and Matarazza. Galvani will be shooting the and one. No good. Rebound by Gravely. Gravely running in transition. Running in, kicks it over to Costin Greeley. Out to Kimbrough for three. No good. Rebound by Rabinovitz. Rabinovitz gives it over to Galvani. Galvani running with it. Swings it over to number 32. Now to the corner, Ali Regan. No good on the three. Rebound tipped and lost by Kimbrough. Costin Greeley tries to save it. Kimbrough recovers. And now the jump ball called as Ali Regan got her hands on it. Possession arrow to Framingham. Brookline still looking for their first points of the second quarter with 1:49 left before halftime. Galvani inbounds to Ali Regan. Hands off Galvani for three. No good. Rebound tipped and collected by Hauner. Hauner running in transition. Stops, gives to Gravely. Gravely for three. Banks it in. Stephanie Gravely with her first three of the season. And the first points of the second quarter for Brookline. Rabinovitz no good on the three. Rebound battle won by Costin Greeley, but the pass is errant, intercepted by Ali Regan, runs in, blocked by Gravely, but recovered by Galvani. Galvani resets from the wing, no defenders, and she just fires. No good on the three ball. Rebound collected, a pass, and it's banked in by number 32, Celia Ruddick. And I was updating the point totals. I didn't see what happened. Did Brookline commit an inbound violation? Inbound pass back. Ali Regan from the corner. In and out off the rim roll. Framingham gone cold from the three-point line as Gigi McMahon battles for the board and wins it. Gets the pass away to Hauner, who throws it up to Kimbrough. Kimbrough runs in, floater no good, draws the foul. As we look back on the first bucket of the quarter for Brookline, Gravely banking in that three. As that foul was called against Edwards, Kimbrough at the line for two. And Jada Kimbrough with her first point of the new season. And now Grace Hanna back into the game, replacing Edwards, who was called for her second personal foul. And they're going to call that for a lane violation They say Gravely violated the lane first, so that free throw does not count. So Kimbrough just gets 1. Brookline has 19, although the scoreboard hasn't updated. This pass intercepted by Gravely. Gravely running with it. Pass up to Kimbrough. Juggled and lost. Hauner recovers, chucks the 3 and hits it. Amelie Hauner with a 3 ball for her first points, and Galvani misses the 3. Rebound won by McMahon. McMahon throws it up to Costin Greeley from the corner, looking to pass. Gets the pass to McMahon. McMahon gives it up top to Gravely. Gravely backing down from the top, pass out. Hauner chucks it, no good. Rebound is lost out of bounds, and that will end the half. The score at half, the Framingham Flyers 34, the Brookline Warriors 22, as the last bucket of the half for Brookline on this 3 ball by Amelie Hauner. Point totals for the half for Framingham: Steffi Regan with 14, Caroline Galvani and Allie Regan with 6 each, Nina Edwards with 5, Celia Ruddock with 2, and Grace Hanna with 1. For Brookline, Stephanie Gravely with 7, Olivia Matarazza with 5, Nefeli Agakich, Sylvie Costant Greeley, and Amelie Hauner with 3 points each, and Jada Kimbrough with 1. Now, during this halftime break, I'd like to take a moment for a local charity spotlight. I'd like to introduce a new charity to the roster of local charities that I've been spotlighting. I'd like to talk to you about Brookline Cares. Brookline Cares is a volunteer organization run by Brookline High School students, which seeks to raise awareness and funds to help people experiencing homelessness. Brookline Cares works closely with an organization called the Empowerment Plan. The Empowerment Plan hires and trains those experiencing homelessness to manufacture their special type of coat known as the Empower Coat, which can double as a sleeping bag. The coats help to keep those struggling with homelessness warm during these cold winter months, while the jobs manufacturing those coats can help break the cycle of homelessness through gainful employment. Over the past 3 years, Brookline Cares has purchased and distributed over 200 Empower coats and 1,000 pairs of Bombas socks to local community organizations and emergency departments that care for the homeless, and you can help them bring more warmth to those in need. Down in the description section of this video, you can find a link on the website classy.org where you can donate money to the Brookline Cares team, supporting their efforts to purchase more Empower coats. Or if you're a student interested in joining Brookline Cares, you can find another link in the description section, this time to the organization's website on wixsite.com, where you can find more information about the group and how you can contact them. Once again, check out the links in the description section below and help spread the warmth this winter with Brookline Cares. So check that out in the description section down below. You can also check out the link to the official booster club for Brookline High girls basketball, the Venmo account where you can donate to help support the team, help support the program. So a couple of nice links down in the description below. But for now, it is halftime. Framingham 34, Brookline 22. I'm going to take a break off the mic and mute it, but I'll be back with the second half of this ball game. Stay tuned. Hello again, everybody. Back on the mic, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan, coming to you live from Schluntz Gym on the campus of Brookline High School in Brookline, Massachusetts. Bringing you coverage of this high school varsity girls basketball season opener contest between the visiting Framingham High Flyers and the hosting Brookline High Warriors. Framingham holding a 12-point lead here at the midway point as we get ready to start the third quarter. Brookline's offense has come out cold to start both of the first two quarters. In the first quarter, they were able to find some form and score 15 points. The second quarter, it took a lot longer for them to find a rhythm. They did manage to put 7 on the board in that second quarter, but they've allowed 34 points through the first half, so they find themselves considerably behind. Brookline will get the opening possession here in the third quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments head coach Kendall Jones might have made with his squad here in the second half. Olivia Zanini swings it over to Amelie Hauner. Hauner dribbling up top, bounce pass, finds Nefeli Agakich. Now back to Zanini. Zanini dribbles in, finds traffic, and loses the ball. Diving after it, it's deflected out of bounds, last touched by Zanini. Framingham now takes over. Caroline Galvani bringing it up for the Flyers. Swings pass over, now inside to Nina Edwards. Edwards looking around, gets pass away to Galvani, swings it over to the wing to Ali Regan. Regan, miscommunication, and it's lost out of bounds. One of those passes where you throw it in between two teammates and neither one is sure who's supposed to go for it, and it just flies between them. Zanini to Agakich. Agakich floats it over to Gigi McMahon. McMahon, pass deflected, chased down by Hauner, and she recovers. Pass back to McMahon, now to the corner. Zanini for 3, yes! Olivia Zanini with her first points of the new season as she hits the tray from the corner. Now a pass over Grace Hanna for 3, and she answers. Grace Hanna now with 4 points today after that 3 ball. Zanini runs in, kicks it out to McMahon. Now over to Olivia Matarazza. Steps back, mid-range, no good. Rebound tipped and collected by Ali Regan. Running with it. Regan, bounce pass to Steffi Regan. Layup is good. Steffi Regan with a game-high 16 points so far. Zanini to Agakich. Agakich, pass up top to Hauner. Hauner over to the wing. Turns around up top to Matarazza. Over to the wing. Agakich for 3. No good. Rebound Edwards. Now Galvani bringing it up for the Flyers. Over to the wing to Hanna. Up top, Galvani. Now over to Ali Regan. Now down low to Edwards. Edwards backing down. Kicks it out to Ali Regan. Now Regan picks up. Pass over Galvani for 3. And Galvani hits the tray. Galvani now with 9 as a long pass finds McMahon. McMahon smothered by Edwards, and that's going to be a foul. Couple subs coming in for Brookline. Number 35, Stephanie Gravely, and for the first time, number 23, Julia Denker. Quick inbound, knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Brookline. Too tight of a window there. Walking it up is Ali Regan. Pass over to Galvani. Galvani swings it across to Hanna. Hanna looking, throws to the corner to Galvani. Galvani fighting for it. It's a jump ball. Good defensive hustle by Denker. Inbound to the corner to Ali Regan. Pass gets to Galvani. Galvani turns around, fires a 3. No good this time. Rebound by Agakich. Agakich Running in transition around a pick, driving in, goes up, no good. Rebound by Edwards, and a foul for the push in the back on Denker. That's the first time we've really seen a Brookline player try and slash to the hoop. In the live chat, I see that Elliot Schickler of Patch.com has mentioned how much Brookline is missing Margot Mattis and Gianna Bryant as a travel is called on Hannah. And one of the things they really miss, Brookline really misses without Mattis and Bryant, is having that player that can dribble and slash to the hoop, as Zanini draws a reach foul on that one. Because being able to slice it up to the hoop, you get those close-range layup options. You get more open looks outside. You've seen Brookline struggle to get open looks mid-range and outside. No real layup attempts from the Warriors today because they lack that slashing ability with the graduation of those two top prospects. As a foul this time called on Brookline. And Elliot also mentioned in the live chat that Gianna's been getting some playing time over at Franklin Pierce, the D2 school. Gianna Bryant's actually had a couple of double-digit performances as a freshman already, so showing her stuff at the college level. This foul, I think, is going to go against Gravely. Will be called on Gravely. First personal, third team foul. As Wheeler and Costant Greeley check back into the game for Brookline. Inbound to Galvani. Galvani dribbling around, fires along two, no good. Rebound bouncing, collected by Zanini, throw up too far on the transition pass, intercepted by Ali Regan. Regan running back, chucks a pass out to Hannah for three, no good. Rebound Edwards. Edwards putback is gonna draw a foul. Nina Edwards has been bullying the Warriors down low on the boards all game long. Even though she's only got 5 points so far, she has made her impact felt in the post today. Off the mark on the first free throw. Number 3, Jada Kimbrough checks in for Brookline, and for Framingham, their number 3, Steffi Regan, checks back into the game. And Edwards 1 for 2 at the line. She's now got 6 today. 43-25, Framingham leads by 18 as Gravely almost lost that pass but recovers. Holding it on the wing, pass up top to Denker. Now around the horn they go to Kimbrough in the corner, running in, floater, no good. Own rebound, tries to pass out of it, gets it to Denker. Denker turns around, layup, no good, but draws a foul. That's going to be called on Steffi Regan. Second personal, third team foul. First free throw from Denker is good, and she's got her first varsity point. Rabinowitz checks back into the game for Framingham, replacing Galvani. 2 for 2 at the line for Denker as Brookline gets their first points of the second half. Ali Regan's pass goes right into the waiting arms of Gravely. Running it back, throws a pass up, gets away from Denker, knocked away by Steffi Regan, recovered by Hannah, and Hannah did get the pass away, but before that, timeout was called by Framingham. Point totals so far today, Steffi Regan with 16 for Framingham, Galvani with 9, Ali Regan and Nina Edwards with 6 each, Grace Hannah with 4, Celia Ruddock with 2. For Brookline, Stephanie Gravely with 7, Olivia Matarazza with 5, Nefeli Agakich, Olivia Zanini, Sylvie Costant Greeley, and Amelie Hauner with 3 points each. Julia Denker with 2 as she just hit the 2 free throws. My mistake, it was not their first points of the second half as that came on Zanini's 3 ball. And then rounding out the scoring for Brookline, 1 point for Jada Kimbrough. So a 16-point advantage for the Flyers. So far in this third quarter, they have outscored Brookline 9-5 to increase their lead. 9-5. They've increased their lead to 16. Now Hannah bringing up the ball out of the timeout and pushes off. That's going to be an offensive foul on Hannah. Brookline fans starting to bring some noise, hoping to pump up the Warriors on the court. Kimbrough walking it up. Pass misses gravely there, and it just bounces out of bounds, but last touched by Framingham, so actually might have been deflected. Constant Greeley looking around, throws it. It's deflected out of bounds by Steffi Regan. Pass was intended for Ivy Wheeler. Constant Greeley throws it in to Wheeler, tries for three, in and out, no good. Rebound fought for, and it's a jump ball. Rabinovitz and Danker were battling for that one. Brookline ball, inbound Gravely for three, no good. Rebound by Hannah. Hannah running with it. Pass out to the corner. Rabinovitz, long two, no good. Rebound tipped again, and collected by the Flyers. Allie Regan tries, draws the foul. That's going to be Danker's second personal, fifth team foul for Brookline. And this free throw is good from Allie Regan. She's now got 7. Substitution for Framingham, number 5, Bree Diaz, into the game, replacing Steffi Regan. 2 for 2 at the line for Allie Regan. She's got 8. Gravely running it up, driving in, trying to force her way through, blocked by Edwards, and that's going to draw a jump ball. Possession arrow to Framingham. I like the idea, bringing speed, bringing some force, try and drive to the hoop. Just got met by a good post defender in Nina Edwards. Allie Regan dribbling, swings it over to Hannah. Hannah over to Diaz. Diaz back up top to Hannah. Now over to Edwards. Edwards kicks it into Hannah. Hannah with a nice cut to the basket for 2. Now Kimbrough dribbling. Gives it over to Gravely. Gravely unloads from 3. No good. Rebound. Hannah knocked loose. Kimbrough recovers. Gets a pass away to Gravely. Gravely tries mid-range. No good. Rebound is collected this time cleanly by Hannah. Throws up to a streaking Allie Regan, who hits the fast break lay-in. Allie Regan, the second player to reach double figures today. She's got 10. Kimbrough around to pick, gives to Gravely. Gravely chucks a pass into traffic, but it is collected by Costin Greeley. Gives it out to Wheeler, hand off to Gravely. Gravely stops, looking, gives to Wheeler. Out to Costin Greeley. Now over to Kimbrough, to the corner. Fake, step in, pass inside to an open Costin Greeley. Nice find. And a timeout is called by Framingham, or by Brookline. Very nice pass from Denker. She stepped in off the pump fake after drawing Edwards out of the box. A nice off-ball cut by Sylvie Costin-Greeley. Those are the kinds of smart plays Brookline's going to need more of this season to find open looks to the hoop. Oh, and I'm learning something new from the live chat from Francesco Siniscalchi. Foul count by quarter is a new rule this season. That, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that just seems silly because to me that just means bonus free throws aren't going to be a thing anymore. Like, unless they lowered the thresholds for bonus free throws, those just aren't going to be a thing anymore. Outside of maybe the, 2 fouls in like the last 2 minutes of the half or something like that. Outside of that, I don't see how bonus free throws are going to be a thing again. Brookline bringing press this time. Inbound does get to Galvani. Galvani running, stepping back, gives it over to Hannah, now over to Rabinovitz. Rabinovitz stepping in, pass blocked by McMahon, recovered by Costin-Greeley, and a foul is called on Diaz. Well, that answers my question right there. They did change the rules for the bonus. The bonus is now 5 fouls in a quarter rather than 7 fouls and a half. It's a new season. We're all learning, myself included. Oh, it's not a 1-and-1. So the second they hit the bonus, they go straight to the equivalent of a double bonus, and they go for 2 free throws. Costin-Greeley 1 for 2. She's now got 6 today. Galvani pass up to Hannah. Hannah kicks it out to Diaz. Diaz dribbles it around to the top, gives back over to Hannah, fires for 3. No good. Rebound tipped, one by Rabinovitz. Put back, no good. One by Hannah. Put back this time is good. Hannah's now got 8 points. Kimbrough throws it to the corner. Costin-Greeley walled off on the baseline. Passes out to Wheeler. Now over to Kimbrough. Kimbrough for 3. No good. Rebound by Hannah. Hannah gets a pass away to Rabinovitz as she falls. And Rabinovitz short on the last second chuck. And that will end the third quarter. At the end of 3, the Framingham Flyers 51, the Brookline Warriors 30. Point totals so far. Oh, excuse me. 1 second. We just got temporarily disconnected. Okay, we're reconnected. Boy, I hate when that happens. So now we get ready for the fourth quarter. Brookline trails by 21 as we head into the final frame. Framingham firmly in control of this game, but like I said, a very new team for Brookline, so if they can show not that, but show some progress, show some promise for future games, I think there's still a lot of value to be had even in the last quarter of what looks to be a bit of a blowout win for Framingham. Galvani brings it up. Gives to Ali Regan. Throws to the corner. Dribbling back. Rabinovitz for 3. No good. Rebound by Galvani. No good on the putback. Rebound tipped and chased down by Kostin Greeley. Pass knocked out of bounds by Rabinovitz. Kostin Greeley. Dribbling. Looking around, needs help. The pass blocked, but chased down somehow by Kimbrough. Kimbrough gives it back. Kostin Greeley for three. Off the mark. Bouncing. Saved by Wheeler, but the pass intercepted by Galvani. Galvani dribbling against Wheeler. Hands off now. Steffi Regan running in. Gets a pass away. Shot no good. Put back no good. Another rebound and a jump ball. Number 24, Madeline Gorney, couldn't quite put it in. And jump ball, possession arrow to Framingham. Entering the game for the first time for Brookline, number 22, Viviana McDonald. She replaces Olivia Matarazza. Inbound to Galvani. Galvani travels. Wheeler inbounds to Kimbrough. Kimbrough runs it across half court, throws a pass, misses, but last touched by Framingham out of bounds. Aga Kitch back into the game, replacing Kostin Greeley. Looking around, inbound goes to McMahon, given out to Kimbrough. Kimbrough and Aga Kitch is fouled by Steffi Regan. And now Kimbrough subs out for Olivia Zanini as Nina Edwards re-enters the game for Framingham. And checking in for the first time, number 10, Jordan Sisitsky. Zanini swings it over to Wheeler. Wheeler's pass almost knocked away, saved by McDonald. Gets it to McMahon. McMahon hands off. Wheeler with the ball, throws it over to Zanini. Zanini fires for three, no good. Rebound Edwards, and Edwards is fouled by Zanini. So that was Zanini's second personal, first team foul. Allie Regan running with it. Pass goes over to Sisitsky inside. Regan lays it in and one. Allie Regan now at 12 points, and she's going to try for one more. Off the mark on the end one, rebound McDonald. Wheeler dribbling with it. Pass to Aga Kitch. Now to the corner. Running baseline is Zanini. Pass out to McDonald. Up top to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch running in, stepping back out. Swings it over to Zanini from the corner. No good. Rebound Galvani and another loose ball foul on Zanini. That'll be her third, team's third. Again, Brookline not getting the best looks, mostly just pulling up from three with a defender in their face. Gotta move things around more to try and create some better looks. And they call Wheeler for the off-ball foul that time. First personal, fourth team foul, one more. And Framingham will be shooting the bonus for the rest of the fourth quarter. Inbound to Edwards, handoff, Allie Regan. Now over to Galvani, fires for three and hits it. Caroline Galvani now at 12, the third player to reach double figures. Zanini dribbling, kicks it out, Wheeler fakes, steps in, gives to McDonald. McDonald dribbles across, passes over. Agakich running in, layup no good. Own rebound, gets it away to Zanini. Mid-range, no good. Rebound tipped, collected by McDonald. Kicks it out. Wheeler for three, no good. Rebound Zanini, put back, no good. Rebound, Agakich. Now over to McMahon, around to Wheeler and Zanini, as this possession doesn't seem to want to end, but that desperate shot, no foul, and the rebound is collected by Ali Regan. Or correction, it was collected by number 24. Now Ali Regan hits the three. Zanini over to Agakich, fakes, runs in, kicks out. McMahon for three, no good. Rebound Edwards. Edwards manages to get it away to Gorney, and now to Ali Regan. Now a pass wide open, three attempt is good from Galvani, as she was just left all alone, and an understandable timeout called by Brookline, as they've had a few defensive gaffes here. And you know, if there's one thing Coach Kendall Jones wants this team to be able to hang its hat on, it's defense. You know, even if you don't have the most talented prospects coming through in a given class, if your team is able to execute some good team defense and keep the opponents covered, then that's something they can hang their hat on regardless of how much offensive talent they have in a given year. But this game so far, Brookline has looked off at several points defensively. So, like I said, new season, a lot to work on. Hauner back in the game for Brookline. Gives over to Agakich. Now to Wheeler. Wheeler miscommunicates with Gravely. Pass is lost. Poked loose by Agakich and recovered by Gravely. Gravely has to pass that one away. Gives it to Agakich. Agakich to Gravely. Gravely looking around. Pass to Wheeler. Wheeler runs in. Euro blocked by Gorney. Now Hannah with the ball. Walking it up. Gives out to number 31, Haley Hohenstein. Now a pass to a cutting Hannah. Draws the foul. That is going to be Nefeli Agakich's second personal, fifth team foul. Grace Hannah will go to the line to shoot two. No good on the first. And 1 for 2 at the line. She's now got 9 today. Agakich gives over to Hauner. Hauner dribbling, gives to Wheeler. Wheeler looking around from the top, gives to Hauner. Hauner to Agakich. Agakich running in, tries to pass to McDonald. McDonald swarmed, kicks it out to Wheeler. Wheeler to Agakich. Agakich to Wheeler. Now over to Hauner. Hauner puts one up, no good from 3. Rebound Sasitsky, knocked loose. Battle for the ball, ripped away, but they called jump ball. Some nice hustle on the play by McDonald and Agakich. And McDonald with the jump ball draw does give Brookline possession. Couple subs come in for Framingham, among them Celia Ruddock back into the game. Inbound to Wheeler. Now over to Gravely. Gravely from the wing. No good. Rebound Ruddock. And this time a foul on the loose ball, and this is going to give bonus free throws. They're going to call that one on McDonald. That is her first. And now in the bonus. Ruddock goes to the line for 2. And off the mark on the first. And she misses them both, but the rebound is collected. Putback is no good. Another offensive rebound collected by Hohenstein. Pass out to number 4, Miriam Nome. Forced out of bounds by the Brookline defense, but it will stay with Framingham. 2:16 on the clock in this one. Inbound goes to Nome. Give and go to Nome to the hoop for 2. Now Aga Kitch dribbling, gives it out to Hauner. Hauner to Gravely. Gravely backing down, fires from the stripe and banks it in. Stephanie Gravely now with 9 points today. Diaz nearly travels, gives it over to Hohenstein. Now a pass around gets to Nome. Nome runs in and lays it in. Mariam Nome now with 4. Hauner gives over to Aga Kitch. Aga Kitch driving in, turns around, kicks it out. McDonald mid-range, no good. Rebound, chased down by Diaz. Diaz looking around. Pass gets to Sisitsky. Sisitsky for 3, off the top of the backboard, but I guess not enough for an out of bounds as Hauner collects the rebound. Hauner gives to the corner. Now back out to Hauner. Hauner unloads from 3, no good. Rebound by Nome. Now given to Diaz. 40 seconds left here in this one. As Nome dribbles in, layup no good, rebound McDonald. McDonald chucks it up to Aga Kitch, running in, layup is good. Aga Kitch now with 5. Nome runs in, draws the foul. With 17.3 seconds left, Framingham will claim the win in this season opener, as Mariam Nome goes to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. Second is no good. Rebound Gravely, running with it in the final seconds. Pass to an open Wheeler from the corner, no good. Rebound by Sisitsky. Throws it up for Diaz. Diaz going up, blocked by Hauner. Out of bounds with just 2.5 seconds left. Inbound, Sisitsky fakes and just holds it, and that will wrap it up. The final score here at Schluntz Gym, the Framingham Flyers 68, the Brookline Warriors 34. You know, it's like I've said a few times today, this is not the same team as last year. It's a relatively inexperienced Brookline squad that's going to have a lot of work to do this season to improve as things go on. Hats off to Framingham for a strong overall win from start to finish. Leading the way for Framingham, Steffi Regan had 16 points. Caroline Galvani and Ali Regan had 15 each. Grace Hanna with 9. Nina Edwards with 6. Miriam Nome with 5. And Celia Ruddock with 2. For Brookline, Stephanie Gravely led the way with 9 points. Sylvie Costant-Greeley with 6. Nefeli Agakich and Olivia Matarazzo with 5 points each. Olivia Zanini and Amelie Hauner with 3 points each. Julia Denker with 2. And Jada Kimbrough with 1. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in today. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Remember, as always, if you enjoyed this live stream, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. You know, these basketball live streams are unlisted, so I'm not sure how much subscribing will help in that sense, but helps you stay on top of all my other live streams. So be sure to subscribe. Thank you to all those who brought the notes in the live chat today. If there's anything you'd like to say after this live stream is concluded, you can say it in the comment section down below. Also go down below to the description section where you can find some helpful links. You can find a link to the official booster club for the Brookline High girls basketball program if you'd like to donate and support the team. You can find a couple links relating to our local charity spotlight, Brookline Cares. You can find a link at classy.org where you can donate to the Brookline Cares team, partnered with the Empowerment Plan to help with the purchasing of Empower coats for those suffering from homelessness. And you can also find their Brookline Cares' own organization website on the wixsite.com link down in the description section. If you want to find out more about the organization, how you can contact them directly, maybe you're a student and want to join the cause. Also, you can go down below further in the description section or just check out the bottom right corner of your screen for more information about me. A link to my personal website, jessesports.com, where you can find out more about me, the freelance sports broadcasting services I provide to various teams, and how you can commission those services for your favorite team. Also, if you want to skip past that, you can just email me directly with any questions or requests you may have. And you can also follow me on Instagram, where I sometimes post highlights from previous live streams. But for this live stream, that's going to do it. Framingham 68, Brookline 34. From Schlentz Gym in Brookline, Massachusetts, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.